moved like time would understand. Every look, a step so small, but I felt you never had to say you cared. It's in the way you're always there. The quiet glance, the breath you save speaks louder than the words we crave. When I break down and hide the sound, you feel it all without a sound. You reach for me without a call, and I don't have to speak at all. Even in silence, you hold me like waves that cradle the sea. No need for reasons, no goodbyes. You're written in my stillest cries. Without a word, you understand. Your love is in your gentle hands. I never feared the empty night, because your calm became my light. And though the world may never see, you speak the loudest quietly. Even in silence, you hold me like prayers that cradle the sea. No need for reasons, no goodbyes. You're written in my stillest cries. Without a word, you understand. Your love is in your gentle hands. I never feared the empty night, because your calm became my light. And though the world may never see, you speak the loudest quietly. Without a sound, you make me whole. You echo softly in my soul. I don't need promises or proof. Your quiet heart is speaking truth. In every breath you choose to stay, you love me in the loudest way. Even in silence, you hold me beyond the noise of who I should be. You listen to the parts I hide. You love the me I keep inside. And even when the words are few, your silence always pulls me through. We started out like fire and skin, two hearts too loud to hold within. We wrote our names in every plan, built futures we could understand. But time began to rearrange what once was warm now feels so strange. No one slammed the final door. We just don't smile like before. We didn't break, we didn't fall. No last goodbye, no screaming call. We just stopped saying what we meant, and love turned quiet, passion spent. There's no last page, no bitter but never ask what I've been through. We sit in silence back to back, pretending nothing's what we lack. We didn't break, we didn't fall, no shattered frames along the hall. We just forgot how to begin and let the distance settle in. Not hate, not lies, no sharp-edged symbol. We just faded in the middle. I'd rather scream than feel this numb. I'd rather cry than just succumb. But here we are in quiet war, still side by side, but never more. Love slipped between the cracks so little, and we just faded in the middle. You never had to say you cared. It's in the way you're always there. The quiet glance, the breath you save speaks louder than the words we crave.
When I break down and hide the sound, you feel it all without a sound. You reach for me without a call, and I don't have to speak at all.
Even in silence, you hold me like waves that cradle the sea. No need for reasons, no goodbyes. You're written in my stillest cries. Without a word you understand. Your love is in your gentle hands.
I never feared the empty night, because your calm became my light.
And though the world may never see, you speak the loudest quietly. Even in silence, you hold me like prayers that no one else can see. Your presence is my resting place, a touch that time cannot erase. Without a sound, you make me whole. You echo softly in my soul. I don't need promises or proof. Your quiet heart is speaking truth. In every breath you choose to stay, you love me in the loudest way. And even when the words are few, your silence always pulls me through. Even in silence, you hold me beyond the noise of who I should be. You listen to the parts I hide. You love the me I keep inside. And even when the words are few, your silence always pulls me through it. I sit in rooms where people laugh, smile enough to hide the cracks. I speak just soft enough to fade another face that no one saves. You used to ask me how I feel. Now silence is our only deal. I scream in ways you'll never hear, with eyes too proud to drop a tear. No one notices the quiet ones, the hearts that break without a sound. We hold it in, we don't complain, we bleed beneath a calm refrain. And even when the love is gone, we still pretend to carry on. You think I've moved, I think you've left, but I'm still drowning in the depth of every word you didn't say, of every time you walked away. No one notices the quiet ones, the hearts that break without a sound. We hold it in, we don't complain, we bleed beneath a calm refrain. And even when the love is gone, we still pretend to carry on. They never ask the ones who cope. They never check the ones who hope. But silence isn't strength or peace. It's love that's begging for release. Found no notices the quiet ones. We disappear with grace undone. We stay too long, we love too deep. We pray for answers in our sleep. So if you see me disappear, just know I wished that you were near. I see you smile in passing light, a whisper blushed across the night. But every glance you give away feels like a promise meant to stay. You never said the words out loud, but I can hear them through the crowd. The way you pause before you speak until your heart unlocks the doors to every dream you never dared. I'll be the one who always cared, no matter how the silence pours. I'll stay until my name is yours. I trace your name with every breath, each letter soft, a vow I've kept. And though we're not a story yet, I love you more than I regret. I'll wait until my name is yours, till all the fear is gone from shores, and all your doubts begin to fade, and everything we've never made, no matter what the world ignores. I'll wait until my name is yours. You don't have to love me now. I've learned to live without the vow. But if one day you feel me near, please know I've always been right here. I'll wait until my name is yours, no matter how my hope endures. I'll carry love that softly burns and never ask for love returned. So even when my voice implores, I'll wait until my name is yours. Don't say you have to leave just yet. Your shadow's barely settled in. This couch still holds the shape you made, and I still feel you on my skin. The clock keeps blinking in the dark, but I can't feel a single hour. Your breath is closer than my own, and in this hush you hold the power. Stay until the room forgets time, till every second turns to rhyme. Just your heartbeat and my side, no past, no future, you and I. Let the world keep moving on, let it pass like distant songs. Hold me in this fragile night, stay until the room forgets time. We speak in touches, not in sound. One glance and all the noise breaks down. And this silence tells me everything, more than any vow or ring. Stay until the room forgets time, until the morning stops its climb. Trace my fear with steady hands, make me feel like love still stands. Let the hours melt away, leave the world for one more day. Right here in your arms so kind, stay until the room forgets time. Stay until the room forgets time. Let your soul keep touching mine. If we fade, then let it be. In this quiet eternity, don't rush love, don't break the spell. We are more than time can tell. Breathe with me in slowest rhyme. Stay until the room forgets time. There's a space beside the bed where you once laid your tired head. Now it's just a folded sheet and silence where our hearts would meet. Your toothbrush still sits by mine, but it hasn't moved in quite some time. I try to act like it's okay, but your quiet never fades away. It's the quiet where you were that breaks me more than any word. The echo of your laugh is gone, but everything still lingers on. No sound, no voice, no whispered slur, just the quiet where you were. the rain. But somewhere deep inside of me, there's a spark that wants to breathe. Every wound has left a trace, but they've led me to this place. I'm learning to breathe again, letting go of where I've been. Every tear that fell like stone has built the strength to stand alone. I'm learning to breathe again, to love myself beneath the skin. The past is gone, the hurt has dimmed, and I can finally let life in. Every shadow taught me why we need the dark to see the sky. I've been lost, but now I know every ending helps us grow. And with each breath I take today, I feel my fears just fade away. I'm learning to breathe again, letting go of where I've been. Every tear that fell like stone has built the strength to stand alone. I'm learning to breathe again, to love myself beneath the skin. The past is gone, the hurt has dimmed, and I can finally let life in. And maybe pain was just a friend who showed me how my heart can mend. Now I can live, now I can stay and face the light of a brand new day. I'm learning to breathe again, not who I was, but who I am. Every scar has paved the way to see myself in brighter days. I'm learning to breathe again, to love this life and all it's been. The past is gone, the hurt has dimmed, and I can finally let love in. With every breath I live again. She didn't scream, she didn't cry, just looked away and said goodbye. No final word, no closing fight, just vanished slowly from my life. Now every sound feels twice as loud. When love once whispered through the crowd, but all that's left inside this space is every echo of her face. She left her name in my silence, carved between the quiet violence of things we never said out loud, of truths that buried us somehow. No trace of touch, no just her name in my silence. I hear it when I'm most alone, a syllable I used to own, but now it stings when I recall how softly she had let me fall. She left her name in my silence, like a ghost wrapped in defiance. I try to breathe, but still I choke on all the words I never spoke. No message left, no sign of guidance, just her name in my silence. And if she ever speaks of me, I hope she knows what I still see. A love that couldn't find its voice, a heart that didn't get a choice. Final turn name in my silence, where goodbye wore no alliance. I search for sound that brings her near, but all I find is what I fear. She's gone, but still her soft reliance is her name in my silence. The nights are long, the road is steep. I've buried dreams I couldn't keep. But even when my hands let go, my heart still whispers, take it slow. I've been broken, I've been torn, but I've survived through every storm. Keep holding on, don't turn away. The darkest night will lead to day. Even when your strength feels gone, you'll find a way to carry on. Keep holding on through every fall. You are stronger than it all. The pain won't last, it won't stay long. You just need to keep holding on. I've seen the walls that block my path, felt the fire of my own wrath. But through the hurt I learned to see that pain can shape the best of me. And when the weight is hard to bear, I remind myself that I'm still here. Keep holding on, don't turn away. The darkest night will lead to day. Even when your keep holding on, keep holding on, just keep holding on. I've seen the doors I could have closed, walked away from what hurt most. But something deep inside my chest told me running wouldn't bring me rest. It takes more courage not to go, to face the pain I've come to know. I am brave enough to stay, even when the night won't fade, even when the weight feels too much to take. I'll stand my ground, I won't break. I am brave enough to stay in the place where my fears remain. I won't run, I won't walk away. I am brave enough to stay. Every moment I felt weak brought me closer to the strength I seek. And though the battle leaves its mark, I'll find my way through the dark. It's not the easy choice I make, but it's the one my soul won't shake. I am brave enough to stay, even when the night won't fade, even when the weight feels too much to take. I'll stand my ground, I won't break. I am brave enough to stay in the place where my fears remain. I won't run, I won't walk away. I am brave enough to stay. Staying means I choose to fight, to face the truth and claim my right, to heal the wounds I've kept inside, and learn to live, not just survive. I am brave enough to stay, even when the night won't fade, even when the weight feels too much to take. I'll stand my ground, I won't break. I am brave enough to stay in the place where my fears remain. I won't run, I'll walk away. I am brave enough to stay. I am brave enough to stay. I've been talking to the walls tonight. They don't answer, but they feel my fight. Every word I wish I said to you comes back to me in shades of blue. And in the dark I hear the sound of my own heart breaking down. Conversations with my shadow, telling secrets no one knows. Every silence feels like but it's the only friend that shows pieces of me that I can't hide, echo back from the other side. Conversations with my shadow are the only thing that feels alive. Every question has no reply, but still I ask the reasons why. Would you hear me if I spoke out loud? Or am I just a face in the crowd? And in the dark I find a way to say the words I couldn't say. Conversations with my shadow, telling secrets no one knows. Every silence feels like sorrow, but it's the only friend that shows pieces of me that I can't hide, echo back from the other side. Conversations with my shadow are the only thing that feels alive. Someday I'll step into the light, leave behind this endless night. But until then I'll be right here, talking to the one who stays near. Conversations with my shadow, telling me I'll be okay. Every word I've kept inside me slowly finds a safer place. Pieces of me that I denied now come alive from the other side. Conversations with my shadow help me find my way today. I've been talking to the walls tonight, but maybe I'll be alright. The TV's on, but there's no sound. I leave it playing when you're not around. Your pillow's cold, untouched for days. I reach across, but you're miles away. I pour 2 cups, then drink just one. Talk to the walls when the day is done. Your toothbrush waits, still standing tall, like you'll be back to use it all. Midnight misses you the most, when the world feels like a ghost. I hear you laugh in empty space, still look for you in every place. I'm holding on, but it's not new. Midnight always misses you. The drawer still holds your favorite shirt. I wear it when the silence hurts. Your charger's there, your key's untouched. It's crazy how I miss you this much. Midnight misses you the most, when the world feels like a ghost. I hear you laugh in empty space, still look for you in every place. I'm holding on, but it's not new. when I'm nothing but your ghost. Your side of bed still makes me ache. I close my eyes but never wake from loving you the whole way through. Yes, midnight still misses you. I set your plate beside my own, though I eat every meal alone. Your chair stays pulled out just enough, like maybe that will be enough. Your shoes are lined up by the door. I don't know what I'm waiting for. The key you left is still right there. Like any day, you'll climb the stairs. I keep the light for you, like nothing's changed, like love is true. Though silence answers every call, I still believe you'll want it all. You're gone, but I can't close the view, so I keep the light for you. The messages I never sent still sit unsent, they never end. Check my phone, then close my eyes, as if you'll come through one more time. I keep the light for you, as if your heart still needs the clue. I clean your side, I fold your shirt, as though you're late, not gone, not hurt. It's foolish, but I swear it's true. I keep the light for you. They say I should move on somehow, but love like mine won't let me now. You left without a final word, so I pretend it's still unheard. I keep the light for you, a beacon where love once shone through. I hold the space you used to fill, and in that quiet love stays still. You're gone, but what else can I do? I keep the light. I keep the light for you. I see reflections I don't know in every place I used to go. Pieces of me are left behind, become the shape of who I'll embrace. Fragments of myself, shattered but alive. Through the pain I'll learn to survive. I'll rebuild what time has undone, until I stand as only one. Every memory cuts so deep, but I've carried them, they're mine to keep. Not just wounds, they're lessons too. Of all the storms I made it through. And though I'm far from being whole, I feel the fire within my soul. Fragments of myself, broken on the floor, but I'll gather them, I won't stay unsure. Every cut, every scar I've faced will become the shape of who I'll embrace. Fragments of myself, shattered but alive. Through the pain I'll learn to survive. I'll rebuild what time has undone, until I stand as only one. And maybe broken isn't wrong, it's how we learn to grow strong. I'll take these pieces, make them new, find the me I never knew. Fragments of myself, no longer on the floor. They're part of me, and I'm needing them more. Every cut, every scar I faced, built the woman I now embrace. Fragments of myself, whole in every way. Through the darkness I found my day. I've rebuilt what time had undone, and now I stand as only one. I am whole from the fragments of my soul. Your name still slips into my prayers, like it belongs, like you're still there. But when I say it out aloud, it feels too strange, it feels too proud. I used to keep your shirt close by, now it's just folded, left to lie. You were my always, now you're gone. And I've been learning how to move on. I don't call you mine anymore, though part of me still keeps that door unlocked in case you ever knock. But silence answers every clock. I whisper truths I can't ignore. I don't call you mine anymore.
Your toothbrush stayed for far too long. I tossed it out, but it felt wrong. Little pieces still remain in corners carved with quiet pain. I don't call you mine anymore, but memories still line the floor of all the rooms we used to be, a version
vision lost of you and me. Your echo doesn't shake me sore, but I don't call you mine anymore. And if someone says your name, I flinch but never place the blame. You were love, you were my core, but even hearts must close the door. Fine, I'll call you mine anymore. That title's gone, that vow's no more. But what we had, I won't erase. It lived in every warm embrace. I've let you go, though I adored. I don't call you mine. I don't call you mine anymore. I've been running through the hardest days, carrying the weight I couldn't face. Every promise that I thought was gone turns into the strength to carry on. And when I thought I'd lose my way, I found a reason just to stay. There's a light beyond the shadows, a place where broken hearts can grow. I've been down, but I will rise. I can see it in my own eyes. There's a light beyond the shadows, where I'll go when I've been low. Every tear has led me here to a life I'll hold so near. Every stumble taught me how to fight. Every scar became a proof of life. I am stronger than I've ever been. This is where my healing will begin. And every pain that held me tight showed me how to find my fight. There's a light beyond the shadows, a place where broken hearts can grow. I've been down, but I will rise. I can see it in my own eyes. There's a light beyond the shadows, where I'll go when I've been low. Every tear has led me here to a life I'll hold so near. I will not let the darkness stay. I will walk into the brighter day. Every battle carved my name into someone who won't be the same. There's a light beyond the shadows, a strength that only I can know. I've been down, but I will rise. I can see it in my own eyes. There's a light beyond the shadows, where I'll go when I've been low. Every tear has led me here to a life I'll hold so near. There's a light beyond the shadows. You showed me how to fight for love, to hold on when it's not enough. You said that storms don't last too long, and I believed where I belonged. You built a world that felt so real, then vanished like it had no fear. You carved your name into my soul, then left before I could be whole. You taught me how to stay, then walk the other way. Left me with the words you swore, and silence at the door. You held me like forever, then faded into never. You taught me how to stay, but never meant to stay. I wait like you once taught me to, but waiting now just bruises through. I hold on tight to phantom hands that taught me love, then left the plans. You taught me how to stay, then made goodbye away. Left your echo in this room, a heart that still assumes. You kissed me like forever, then turned to gone however. You taught me how to stay, but you had plans to stray. Maybe staying was my test, and leaving was your best. But you broke the vow you gave, and I'm the one who stays. You taught me how to stay, and I'm still here today, clinging to the ghost of you and everything untrue. You promised me forever, then tore it with whatever. You taught me how to stay, so now I break that way. I wake up in a stranger's skin, a quiet war I fight within. Every mirror asks me to, who am I if I'm not with you? Your shadow lingers on my face. I can't escape this empty space. Who am I without you? When the life I knew has come unglued, all the pieces of my heart are scattered, and I don't know what truly mattered. Who am I without you? A question I can't see through, but maybe someday I'll find the truth of who I am without every step feels far from home. Even laughter feels untrue when I can't share the world with you. But deep inside a voice is near. It says my soul is still right here. Who am I without you? When the life I knew has come unglued, all the pieces of my heart are scattered, and I don't know what truly mattered. Who am I without you? A question I can't see through. Or maybe someday I'll find the truth of who I am without you. And maybe this is where I start to mend the pieces of my heart, to see myself in clear of you, not just someone defined by you. Who am I without you? I'm someone learning something new. I'll take the pain, I'll take the sorrow, and build a better me tomorrow. Who am I without you? I'm the answer I've been looking through, and now I know I'll find my truth of who I am without you. I'll find my way without you. I've wandered through 1,000 days, chased the sun and lost my way. But all it takes to guide me through is hearing one soft word from you. No maps, no lights, no open door could give me what I'm searching for. It's not the place I miss the most, it's how you say my name so close. Your voice is my home, where I'm safe, where I'm known. In every whisper I return to the love for which I yearn. No matter how far want the stars to shine, or fireworks to say you're mine. Don't want a fairy tale to feel. What we have is twice as real. Make me coffee, read me lines from that old book we never finish on time. I'd trade the world's grandest view just to wake up next to you. I want the ordinary with you, messy days and Mondays too, the quiet meals, the folded clothes, your sleepy laugh nobody knows. I don't need a love that's loud, just one that stays when life gets proud. Give me normal, give me true. I want the ordinary with you. No perfect photos on the wall, just little memories down the hall. The way you hum when washing plates, the way you never rush our fate. I want the ordinary with you, simple nights and laundry blues, the dinner talks, the midday calls, the grocery list with scribbled scrawls. I don't need a love that's grand, just your warm and steady hand. No diamond skies or ocean view, just the ordinary with you. Some chase dreams that burn too bright, but I just want your kiss at night. A love that breathes, that bends, that stays through traffic jams and rainy days. I want the ordinary with you, the quiet love that always grew, and things we say without a sound, and how your feet find mine unbound. So if forever ever comes true, let it be ordinary with you.
I gave you all, piece by piece, every word, every quiet release. You held my heart, but not too tight, just enough to dim my light. I changed my name to fit your world, swore tears I never told, smiled through days I couldn't breathe, while you kept all your parts of me. Loving you was losing me. I vanished slowly, silently. You never had to ask or steal. I gave it all, too much, too real. You never but you watched as I slipped outside. And I believe that love should be given even if I ceased to be. You called it love when I stayed still, when I bent beneath your will. I called it home, but it was clear I was alone when you were near. And loving you was losing me, a quiet, steady tragedy. I wore a smile, erased my name, until I wasn't quite the same. You never left but never came, and I kept loving just the flame that burned out long before I'd see that loving you was losing me. Now I search in every glass for who I was before I passed through your hands and through your needs, and left my voice among the weeds. Final view was losing me, but now I write my own decree. No more pieces handed free, no more fading silently. I once believed love had to bleed, but now I choose what I will be, and in the mirror finally see the one you lost was always me. You didn't slam the door that day, no sharp goodbye, no need to stay. Just walked out like you'd be right back, but something in me felt the crack. You left your shirt still on the chair, the way you do when you'll be there. I waited long, then told my mind, this isn't loss, it's just some time. But it was final, not loud, not cruel, just vital. A moment paused between two hearts that drifted off in quiet parts. No ending line, no titled file. It just stopped, but not with style. I didn't cry the way they do. I said he's gone, but not quite through. I kept the couch the way you liked, as if you'd call and make it right. 'Cause it was never final. No tears, no fight, just idle. A ghost that breathed behind each wall of
just love that turned to spinal. It aches beneath my everyday, but never asked to walk away. You're not here, but you're not arrival. You're just absence that feels revival. In the stillness, I hear my name, whisper softly, but it's not the same. Every shadow feels like it knows all the stories I can't let go. I try to speak, but no one's there. Only memories fill the air, echoes in the quiet, calling out to me. Pieces of the life I wished would always be. Every tear that falls reminds me what I've lost. But in this silence, I'll find what I've sought. Empty rooms and a heavy heart. Every ending feels like the hardest part. But I keep walking step by step through the pain I haven't left. I close my eyes, I see your face, but I know I can't stay in that place. Echoes in the quiet, calling out to me. Pieces of the life I wished would always be. Every tear that falls reminds me what I've lost. But in this silence, I'll find what I've sought. And if tomorrow feels the same, I'll still be standing through the rain. These broken pieces I will mend and learn to love myself again. Echoes in the quiet, no longer haunting me. They're guiding me to who I'm meant to be. Every tear that falls has shown me what I've found in all this quiet.
come, you don't explain. Left me holding all the pain. You walk like love was never true, but I still dream in shades of you. I rehearse 1,000 lines, what I'd say if you rewind. But even now, with all the mess, if you came back, I'd still confess. If you asked, I'd still say yes, though you left my heart a mess. I'd take your hand like nothing broke, hold your lies like sacred oaths. Even knowing how you go, I choose the hurt I already know. My friends say I should forget, trade regret for self-respect, but they don't hear your name at night or feel the ache I have to fight. If you asked, I'd still say yes, though you left my heart a mess. I'd take your hand like nothing broke, hold your lies like sacred oaths. Even knowing how you go, I choose the hurt I already know. It's not weakness, it's just love that never learned to give enough. You burn the house, I guard the flame, still calling softly on your name. Final last, I'd still say yes, even drowning in distress. I build again what you tore down, wear your silence like a crown. Though you left, and it's unfair, if you returned, I'd still be there. You never said goodbye out loud, you just let silence speak too proud. But I could hear it in your tone, you made your way back to alone. I watched you pack without a tear, like leaving me was crystal clear. I didn't beg, I let it be, but quiet doesn't set me free. I told myself you'll call one day, but weeks and years just slipped away. Still every time the phone would ring, I hoped your name would mean something, and I'd still wait if you asked, even if the pain still lasts. I'd wear the years like nothing changed. I'd take you back without exchange, even if I'm not your past. I'd still wait if you asked. They say you've moved and found someone, but my heart won't believe you're done. I'd rather hold this dream than lose the chance that you'd still choose. Final wait if you asked. I'd let the future slip right past. You only need to say one word, and I'd pretend I've never heard. No matter what the odds are cast, I'd still wait. I'd still wait if you asked.
I've worn the marks of every fight. They stay with me through endless nights. But every wound I thought would stay has only made me who I am today. I used to hide what I've been through, but now I stand because I grew. I'm stronger than my scars. I've survived what tried to break my heart. Every hurt became a stone that built the road to stand alone. I'm stronger than my scars. They remind me who I truly are. Every battle, every pain has been the reason I remain. I used to fear the broken past, but pain was never meant to last. I found my voice inside the ache, a voice that no one else can take. I'll never let my story fade. My scars are proof of what I've made. I'm stronger than my scars. I've survived what tried to break my heart. Every hurt became a stone that built the road to stand alone. I'm stronger than my scars. They remind me who I truly are. Every battle, every pain has been the reason I remain. I'm not the same as I was before. My scars have opened a brand new door. They're not my weakness, they're my fire. The proof that I will keep climbing higher. I'm stronger than my scars. I've survived what tried to break my heart. Every hurt became a stone that built the road to stand alone. I'm stronger than my scars. They remind me who I truly are. Every battle, every pain has been the reason I remain. I'm stronger now. I'm stronger than my scars. Your name is on the coffee cup, the one you held when we stayed up. It's carved into the kitchen chair, like love that still pretends you're there. It's scribbled on the grocery list, on movie stubs and birthday gifts. I try to clean but can't erase the way your name still haunts this place. I see your name on everything, in every sound and what I sing. It's written in the air I breathe, in all the words you used to leave. I try to speak, but when I do, it's all just echoes made of you. It's on the box you left behind, on notes you wrote in crooked lines. It's stitched into the worn-out coat that somehow still recalls your note. I see your name on everything, in every laugh, in every sting. It's synced into my memory, a mark that never sets me free. I touch the walls, I touch my skin, but all I feel is you again. I tried to move, I tried to hide, but love like yours just stays inside. You didn't ask, you didn't plead, you just became the air I need. Final, I see your name on everything, from photographs to wedding rings. Even in tears I never shed, you're there in every word unsaid. You may be gone, but here's the sting. You left your name on everything. I press play just to hear you breathe, a broken sound I still believe. You said I'll call you when I can, but that call never came again. I saved that message long ago, afraid to let your echo go. It's only seconds, just your tone, but it still cuts me to the bone. replay it slowly. Your laugh, your goodbye, like it's the one place where you never lie. You're gone, but I still hear it clear. Your voice in the voicemail, all I hold dear. It's strange how comfort comes in pain, in digital ghosts that still remain. No newer calls, no other sound, just that one memory I found. Your voice in the voicemail, the only thing left. It's holding the space where love once was kept. I replay it slowly. Your laugh, your goodbye, like it's the one place where you never lie. You're gone, but I still hear it clear. Your voice in the voicemail, all I hold dear. If words could bring you back to me, I'd stitch the silence carefully. But I'm just left with what you said, a message frozen in my head. Your voice in the voicemail, the only thing real, a sound I rewind just to help me feel the way you loved me, the way you cared. Before goodbye was always there. You're gone, but I still feel you near. Your voice in the voicemail still brings a tear. I laid the plates like I always do. Fork on the left, one glass for you. I caught myself before the toast, realized I was eating with a ghost. Your chair still pulls out smooth and slow, the same place where you used to go. I light a candle just the same, still whisper softly like you came. These chairs are still set for two, though one is lost inside the blue. I speak to air, I sip your wine, pretend your hand is touching mine. This table doesn't know we're through, it still believes in me and you. Your napkins folded neat and square, I almost placed it in the air. I cook your favorite every night, still serve the plate, still
too. I still remember how you'd say my name, soft and low, never quite the same. Now I hold the phone and close my eyes, pretending you're just running late tonight. Your number's still saved in my phone, though I know I'm calling just a tone. No answer, just the quiet sigh of everything we said goodbye. If I could call you one last time to say I'm sorry, you'd still be mine. I'd hold your voice like it's the light that guides me through this endless night. I'd give up every breath I own to not feel this lost and alone. If I could call you one last time, I'd never hang up the line. I rehearse the words I try to say, all the ones I threw away. I'd tell you love still hasn't gone, it's trapped inside the same old song. If I could call you one last time, even just to cross the line between the now and what we were, between the silence and the blur, I'd cry, I'd beg, I'd speak your name, even if it ends the same. If I could call you one last time, I'd make your heart rewind. But numbers can't revive the past, and time won't let miss chances last. So I just press the screen inside and whisper to the empty sky, final. If I could call you one last time to hear your breath, to break this climb, I'd trade the world for just one sound of you and me, still safe and found. But dreams don't ring, ghosts don't speak, so I just cry myself to sleep. If I could call you one last time, I'd never say goodbye. You left like it was nothing new, a simple and no last adieu. You laughed and walked into your life, while I stood frozen in the night. I didn't beg, I didn't cry, but something in me said goodbye to all the dreams I didn't show, the You didn't know you broke me, I never let it show. I wore a face of silence while drowning down below. You never saw me shatter, I hid it all so well. You left me with a whisper in a self-made private hell. You moved on fast, I heard it all. Your voice still echoes in the hall. You never asked if I was fine. You never guessed what you left behind. You didn't know you broke me, I never let it show. I wore a face of silence while drowning down below. You never saw me shatter, I hid it all so well. You left me with a whisper in a self-made private hell. You thought I'd never fall apart, but silence doesn't mean no scar. I smiled so you would never see the hollowed shell you left of me. You didn't know you broke me, and maybe you never will. But every night I'm haunted by the love that won't stand still. You never saw the damage, you never tried to tell. You walked out of the story and left me in the spell.
I've walked the streets where shadows stay, searching for the dawn to guide my way. Every broken dream, every sleepless night leads me closer to the faintest light. Even when the night feels long, I find the strength to carry on. Take me where the light still lives, where the hurt begins to forgive. Through the pain, through all I've lost, I'll keep moving no matter the cost. Take me where the light still lives, where my heart learns to forgive. I've heard the silence louder than words, felt the weight of everything I've learned. But deep inside there's a spark that stays, a quiet fire that never fades. Even when the night feels long, I find the strength to carry on. Take me where the light still lives, where the hurt begins to forgive. Through the pain, through all I've lost, I'll keep moving no matter the cost. Take
If tomorrow feels too far away, I'll hold the hope that shines today. Even in the darkest part, I'll chase the light inside my heart. Take me where the light still lives, where the hurt begins to forgive. Through the pain, through all I've lost, I'll keep moving no matter the cost. Take me where the light still lives, where my heart learns to forgive. Where the light still lives. I thought my story ended here, lost in the weight of all my fear. But every piece I thought was gone became the reason to hold on. And in the cracks I start to see there's still a life ahead of me. On the other side of broken, there's a place where hope is open. Every scar becomes a sign that this heart is still alive. On the other side of broken, I will find the words unspoken. Every wound has made me strong. This is where I still belong. I've walked through fire, I've been through hell, but I've got stories I can tell of how the pain I thought would stay led me to a brighter day. And though I stumble through the night, I found the strength to reach the light. On the other side of broken, there's a place where hope is open. Every scar becomes a sign that this heart is still alive. On the other side of broken, I will find the words unspoken. Every wound has made me strong. This is where I still belong. I'm not the same as I once was. I've learned to rise because I must. What I lost has made me whole. This is the healing of my soul. On the other side of broken, there's a life that I've awoken. Every scar has brought me here to a future free of fear. On the other side of broken, all my pain has been a token of the strength I've come to own. This is where I've found my home. I've made it through the other side of broken.
The sky is heavy, the night feels cold. I'm holding on to the hand I used to to hold. Every step feels harder than before, but I keep walking though I'm needing more. If I fall, don't let me break. Give me strength for every step I take. Carry me through the storm. Keep my heart safe and warm. Even when the night feels long, you're the one who keeps me strong. Carry me through the storm, back to where I still belong. The rain keeps falling, but I still stand, reaching for the safety of your hand. When the world feels too much to bear, I find my courage knowing you are there. If I fall, don't let me break. Give me strength for every step I take. Carry me through the storm. Keep my heart safe and warm. Even when the night feels long, you're the one who keeps me strong. Carry me through the storm, back to where I still belong. If I lose my way tonight, be my compass, be my light. Every fear will fade away if I know that you will stay. Carry me through the storm. Keep my heart safe and warm. Even when the night feels long, you're the one who keeps me strong. Carry me through the storm, back to where I still belong. Carry me through the storm. I've been walking through these empty streets, carrying the weight beneath my feet. Every step feels heavier than before, but I keep moving, I want something more. Even when I can't see the way, I tell myself to live another day. When the night feels endless and I can't find my strength, I will breathe, I will fight, I will push through all the pain. When the night feels endless and my hope is wearing thin, I will stand, I will try, I won't let the darkness win. I've been knocked down, I've been torn apart, but I found courage in this wounded heart. Every fall has taught me how to rise, to see the truth behind the lies. Even when I feel I'm not enough, I remind myself that I am tough. When the night feels endless and I can't find my strength, I will breathe,
every tear I've ever cried, built the fire I hold inside. When the night feels endless and I can't find my strength, I will breathe, I will fight, I will push through all the pain. When the night feels endless and my hope is wearing thin, I will stand, I will try, I won't let the darkness win. When the night feels endless, I will still begin again. The platform's cold, my hands can't stay still. I'm chasing time, but I know I never will. Your voice still lingers in the autumn air, but when I turn around, you're not there. Every mile feels heavier than stone, but I can't face the night alone. I'm on the last train home, riding through the memories I've known. Every station whispers your name, but the ending never feels the same. I'm on the last train home, hoping you'll be there when I'm alone. The window shows a life passing me by, a blur of dreams under the midnight sky. I wonder if you're thinking of me too, or if I'm just a shadow fading out of you. Every mile feels heavier than stone, but I can't face the night alone. I'm on the last train home, riding through the memories I've known. Every station whispers your name, but the ending never feels the same. I'm on the last train home, hoping you'll be there when I'm alone. If love's a journey, don't let me arrive to an empty house with no spark alive. Meet me where the tracks will bend, where goodbyes finally find their end. I'm on the last train home, riding through the memories I've known. Every station whispers your name, but the ending never feels the same. I'm on the last train home, hoping you'll be there when I'm alone. On the last train home.
just like you did out the door. A silver band I used to wear, now it just stares from anywhere. I picked it up with shaking hands, still warm from where you used to stand. You left no note, no last embrace, just silence sitting in your place. I found your ring, not you. No hug, no voice, no we're through. Just metal cold against my skin, and memories I can't begin to hold like I used to do. I found your ring, not you. I wore it once, then put it down, afraid to see you're not around. It fits the same but feels so wrong, like lyrics left without a song. I found your ring, not you. No sign, no truth, no view of where you went, why you fled. Just vows still echoing in my head. You promised love that would be true, but I found your ring, not you. Did you think I'd be just fine with a circle and no spine? You vanished like you never cared, and left a promise no one shared. Find your ring, not you. And what that means, I wish I knew. It's proof you once were by my side before your heart began to hide. I wish the ring could speak for two. I found your ring, not you. You said it's soft, like just a pause. No warning signs, no time to draw. You smiled like it was something kind, but left confusion in my mind. I watched you walk, I watched the door, still waiting like you'd turn once more. You didn't cry, you didn't shake, just left behind a quiet ache. Your goodbye didn't sound like one, no final words, no setting sun. It felt like just a shift in tone, not like you'd leave me all alone. I searched for signs, but there were none. Your goodbye didn't sound like one. You left me lost in empty space,
Still hoping I might see your face. A part of me still holds the thread to every word you never said. Your goodbye didn't sound like one. No final words, no setting sun. It felt like just a shift in tone, not like you'd leave me all alone. I searched for signs, but there were none. Your goodbye didn't sound like one. Maybe I missed the way it felt in silence that I know too well. A soft retreat, a closing line that never let me say goodbye. Your goodbye didn't sound like one. It left me stuck where love had run. Still waiting on a word to come, a message lost, a beating drum. You slipped away and I'm undone. Your goodbye didn't sound like one. You didn't scream, you didn't cry, you didn't even say goodbye. No anger left for me to face, just quiet steps and empty space. You took your coat, your bag, your name, but left behind the weight and shame. You walked out slow, but felt so fast, and made the silence somehow last. It's the way you close the door. No slam, no sound, just something more, like love that dies without a fight, like leaving in the dead of night. not with rage, but with goodbye. So soft it made me wonder why. No storm, no scene, no final war, just pain in the way you closed the door.
I sleep on the left, just like before. But now I face an empty shore. The pillow cold, untouched, still neat. Your absence echoes in the sheet. I fold the blanket to your side, pretend you're late just on a ride. But night keeps whispering the truth. I lost more than I ever knew. Your side of the bed still wins, where silence wears your skin. I reach but never find the warmth you left behind. The mattress holds your shape, a quiet aching space. No matter how the night begins, your side of the bed still wins. The lamp you used to switch off last still flickers like it misses past. I turn away to stop the tears, but they return with every year. Your side of the bed still wins, where memories sink in. The covers feel too wide since you're not by my side. The clock keeps ticking slow, but time won't let you go. No matter how the day begins, your side of the bed still wins. I've tried to sleep in the middle, I've tried to lie to my soul, but your half is louder than silence and emptier than the whole. Final footbite still wins. It pulls me back again to dreams we never kept and words I should have said. I make my peace each night, but never win the fight. As long as I live within, your side of the bed still wins. I've been speaking to the empty air. hoping somehow that you're still there. Every word I've been too late to say echoes in my heart every single day. If only time could turn around, would you hear me calling out? If you could hear me now, I'd tell you everything somehow. Every truth I left behind, every thought I've kept inside. If you could hear me now, would it change the here and now? I've been chasing shadows of your face, trying to fill this hollow space. I wonder if you'd understand my pain, or if my words would fall like rain. If only time could turn around, would you hear me calling out? If you could hear me now, I'd tell you everything somehow. Every truth I left behind, every thought I've kept inside. If you could hear me now, would it change the here and now? If goodbye wasn't the last we spoke, I'd mend the words that I once broke. Every silence I regret is a song I won't forget. If you could hear me now, I'd tell you everything somehow. Every truth I left behind, every thought I've kept inside. If you could hear me now, would it change the here and now? If you could hear me now, hear me now. He still says my name the same, but something's missing in the frame. He holds my hand, but not my soul. A quiet gap I can't control. He laughs at jokes he used to know, but doesn't see the undertow. The way he looks past where I stand tells me he forgot how we began. He forgot the first late night call, the trembling words, the honest fall. He forgot the street where we first kissed. Now it's just a name he's missed. I still remember every part, but
plays our song but skips the start, like melodies that fall apart. He's here but like a different man, and I don't think he understands. He forgot the tears that made us grow, the dreams we drew in shadows low. He forgot the fight we swore we'd win, and let the silence settle in. I traced the lines back where we ran, but he forgot how we began. I whisper stories in my sleep, the ones he used to hold so deep, but now they fade like photographs. He's lost the past we used to have. He forgot the me inside his eyes, the truth we built without disguise. He forgot the fire, the first spark. Now I'm a name lost in the dark. I live inside what once he planned, but he forgot how we began. His coffee cup was on the tree, the toast half burned just like each day. I called his name, no voice replied, just silence lying by my side. The alarm still blinked, the light still low, but he was gone and I just froze. His hand was cold, his face was still, the kind of quiet time can't heal. He never woke that morning, no warning in the air, no final kiss, no aching words, just absence everywhere. The sun still rose like nothing changed, but everything was rearranged. He left with no forewarning, he never woke that morning. His shirt still hangs behind the door, his shoes untouched upon the floor. I sit and stare, I breathe and shake, try not to break for his own sake. He never woke that morning, no whispering goodbye, no second chance to say the things that slipped beneath the sky. The world moved on, it always does, but left me drowning in the worst. He left without a warning, he never woke that morning. I wonder if he heard my name, somewhere between the night and flame. Did he know love held him tight as he slipped into the endless night? He never woke that morning, but I still set his place. I talk to him in fragile words that vanish in his space. If love could bring one moment back, to bridge the black ink, but time shows no restoring. He never woke that morning. The coffee brews but makes no sound. No footsteps echo on the ground. Your laughter used to fill this space. Now silence wears your empty place. The songs we loved still try to play, but every note just fades away. The melody feels lost, unsure. Without your voice, I'm wanting more. Nothing sounds right without you. Even whispers feel untrue. Every chord falls out of tune. Without your voice, I'm wanting more. The world keeps spinning, but I know it doesn't sing the way it used to. Nothing sounds, nothing feels quite right without you. I speak your name inside my mind, but echoes are the only sign. The music box you gave is still, but I can hear it when I'm still. Nothing sounds right without you. Even my breathing breaks in two. Radio stations pass me by. None can drown this hollow cry. The laughter in the air feels blue, like joy forgot what we'd been through. Nothing plays, nothing heals quite right without you. And I would give my every song to hear you hum and sing along. One line, one note, one soft refrain could bring me back to life again. Fine, none sounds right without you. Even silence cuts straight through. Every rhythm leads me back to nights I held you through the black. The quiet now just screams the truth. This world's a song that's lost its root, and nothing sounds, not even me, quite right since you ceased to be. I leave your half of the bed untouched. The pillow still shaped like your love. I pull the blanket just halfway, like
like you might come home any day. The clock blinks on like nothing's changed, but everything feels so rearranged. I close my eyes and face the wall, pretending you're there through it all. I sleep on my side still, where your warmth used to fill. The space is too wide, but I won't move. It's the only way I feel close to you. Each night is quiet, each dream stands still, but I sleep on my side still. Your toothbrush hasn't been replaced, your coat still hangs in its place. I can't let go of simple things. They're louder now than memories bring. I sleep on my side still, where your warmth used to fill. The space is too wide, but I won't move. It's the only way I feel close to you. Each night is quiet, each dream stands still, but I sleep on my side still. Everyone says I should try, but I can't change where you said goodbye. That side was yours, it always will, so I leave it empty and love it still. I sleep on my side still. Your absence is what I feel. The silence won't speak, but it's loud to me. You're gone, but you never fully leave. I won't pretend or try to heal. I sleep on my side still. I set the table just for one. Still hear you laughing when we're done. The chair across stays empty now, but I still speak like you're around. Your toothbrush waits in its old place. Your picture stares with quiet grace. This room is filled with you, and yet you never saw the tears it kept. You've never seen the way I fall when I pretend you'll make that call. You're far from touch, but not from pain. Each inch apart repeats your name. You never saw the way I break behind the smile I have to fake. I tried to box your things away, but
me here. I trace your voice I used to hear. If you came back, you'd never guess the hurt I've learned how to suppress. You've never seen the way I fall, still hoping someday you might call. You're far from touch, but not from me. I hold your name too faithfully. This room you've never walked into is full of love that waits for you. The couch still leans where you would sit, your laughter gone, but not the hit of memories left in every line that play like scenes I can't rewind. Your slippers still beside the bed, I touch them soft like words unsaid. No messages on my phone screen, just silence where your love had been. I keep talking to the space where your smile used to be, like you'll walk in any moment and sit right next to me. But all that's here is quiet and the echoes I can't free, in the space where your smile used to be. The mirror holds a faint perfume, your side untouched, this hollow room. I check the door without a sound, still half expect you to be found. I keep talking to the space where your smile used to be, like you'll walk in any moment and sit right next to me. But all that's here is quiet and echoes I can't free, in the space where your smile used to be. Every habit tells your story, every pause recalls your name. I've changed the locks but not the longing, this house still plays the same song. So I sit with all the space where your smile used to be, trace your face in faded photos, pretend that you still see. I breathe but I'm still frozen in a life without a key to the place where your smile used to be. The sky is heavy, the night is cold. I'm walking roads I can't control. Every step feels like I might break, but I keep moving for my own sake. And though I'm lost, I'll keep my fight, searching for a thread of light. Carry me through the storm, hold me till the morning comes. When my strength is gone and I can't go on, be the fire that keeps me warm. Carry me through the storm, through the rain and through the pain. I'll keep standing though I'm torn, if you carry me through the storm. Every shadow reminds me still of battles fought against my will, but deep inside I feel a flame. It whispers softly, you're not the same. And even when my knees hit ground, I know I'll rise if you're around. Carry me through the storm, hold me till the morning comes. When my strength is gone and I can't go on, be the fire that keeps me warm. Carry me through the storm, through the rain and through the pain. I'll keep standing though I'm torn, if you carry me through the storm. And when the clouds begin to clear, I'll see the truth that brought me here. Every tear that fell tonight led me closer to the light. Carry me through the storm, guide me till the night is gone. When my hope is faint and I hesitate, you remind me to stay strong. Carry me through the storm, through the rain I will transform. This is where my soul's reborn, if you carry me through the storm. Carry me through the storm. I've walked through fire, I've felt the rain, carried the weight of all my pain. Every dream I thought had died still burns like embers deep inside. And though my hands are shaking still, my heart remembers how to heal. I will rise through the ruins, through the ashes I'll find my way. Every scar tells a story of a soul that chose to stay. I will rise through the ruins, even broken I'll stand again. This is not where my story ends. I will rise, I will rise through the ruins. The nights were long, the light was dim, but I found strength I didn't know within. Every tear became a prayer that somehow brought me here. And in the silence I can hear a voice that whispers, you're still here. I
find my way. Every scar tells a story of a soul that chose to stay. I will rise through the ruins, even broken I'll stand again. This is not where my story ends. I will rise, I will rise through the ruins. And every piece that fell apart builds a stronger, braver heart. This broken ground will grow again, and I'll find life where pain has been. I will rise through the ruins, through the ashes I'll find my way. Every scar tells a story of a soul that chose to stay. I will rise through the ruins, even broken I'll stand again. This is not where my story ends. I will rise, I will